call. I am now recording. It's January 6th, and we are officially Elite 2015. I ugly cried the shit out of my face today. I'm so proud of everyone. We're ranked number 182 out of 400,000 teams.
Wow.
Like, this is ridiculous.
Awesome.
It's inspiring. It is not me. It is it's me being a leader and teaching you all how to be successful too. So I'm really proud of every single person on the team that shows up to these, that posts like on our wall, that asks questions, that shares, all of that. That is how we got to here. So thank you for it. It's crazy.
No,
so exciting. What?
no, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for believing in this and doing it with me, because it's super exciting. So got that call today from corporate, which was awesome. And the great thing about us being an elite team is that we get special access to things with being elite. So finding out about products first. I'm in like special Facebook groups now with other like elite coaches, like the top 10 and things like that. So it's just going to be really great for us and give us more exposure. So I'm really excited for that. So the fact that we are a top 200 elite team is something that you should definitely promote and brag about, because I can guarantee you that all of the other people like outside of our team that I know who are coaches like aren't doing this well. And I feel like I can like brush the dirt off my shoulder about this, because you know what? Like, we put so much time and energy into this. We aren't just a team where someone buys something and then it's just like, you go into a group. Like, we put a lot of hard work into this. So you should definitely promote that to anyone who's considering investing in a program with you, anyone who's considering wanting to start a business or become a coach. Like, the fact that we are in the top 200, which is like the 0.01% of the company, is something that you want to make sure that you're promoting. So very exciting. It's been a great weekday with that. Okay, so I actually do have an agenda for this call, which is the first. So I guess now that I'm elite, I'm a little more organized, which is exciting. Okay, so Super Saturday is this coming Saturday. Raise your hand if you're attending a Super Saturday. Yay! If you aren't, why aren't you? If you aren't, there's still time. Allison, you have something to say. You're not muted. Go ahead.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, it's raising my hand.
The virtual hand. Good job. I don't even know how to do that. No, so I think that I've posted the link before in the group. If you don't already have plans for Super Saturdays are amazing. They're like mini summits. It's with other Beachbody coaches that are in your area, and they usually have a video from corporate where they are letting you know about the new product launches, which will be like Cafe Latte, and they'll be telling us probably about the Tony Horton program that's coming out this spring too, and the Success Club trip, which they're going to announce for 2017. So it's always great information. They usually have some sort of like personal development going on too, and then local success stories. So highly recommend trying to attend a Super Saturday if you don't already have your ticket. It's going to be amazing.
Lauren, this one has a workout, right?
Yes. So the Philadelphia one that's in the Northeast will have a workout. Sometimes they have workouts and sometimes they don't. We're going to be doing hammer and chisel. So it's one of the like agility ones where you don't need equipment. So I'm really excited for the local one. I wish everybody lived close so that I could always see and hug all of you. But for those of you that will be in the Philly region, I'm super excited. There are a ton of people coming from my team and from my sister's team. I know that the one near me, I think the registration starts around 8:30. So I would suggest trying to get there around that time so we can get seats together. But please be sure, if you are going to, like, blow it up on your Facebook. Like, take pictures with people, take pictures at the event, like, take a video if people are pumped or if there's a huge workout. Like, it's just more showing how cool this is, the great community, and just like what you're doing in your area. So it's definitely like a great day for Facebook posts and tagging people and all of that fun stuff, which I know I will be doing. Okay, so that was number one. Number two, I had posted in the group, but the 2017 Success Club. Uh-oh, who's? Someone's echoing. And now I'm going to mute it. Sorry. Okay, that's done. So the 2017 Success Club trip is going to be to Punta Cana in 2017. So if you haven't heard what a Success Club trip is, every year Beachbody plans this amazing trip to some like exotic place, or it's a cruise or something. And what they do is you have the opportunity throughout the year to earn that trip for free. Like for free, the trip. And it's based off of the number of Success Club points that you earn throughout the year. And those points are then put towards the cost of your room. So this year it's like a cruise to Jamaica and Haiti that I'm going on in March, which is going to be amazing. And I earned the entire thing for free. And it's not, no, and Ashley just asked, it's not just Success Club 5, it's any points. Like any Success Club points count as dollars towards your trip. Because the trip has become so popular, they're doing it in 2 waves. It's not $1 for $1. I think it's like 1 point equals like $10 or $5, something like that. In January, I know it's doubled. It has more info in the FAQ, which I'll post after this. It's become so popular that they are actually doing it in 2 waves for 2017. So the trip itself is 5 days, 4 nights, and they'll have 2 waves in 2017. It's like end of March area. End of March to the beginning of April. And the registration is going to be in a week or so. So I'll post all the information, but sorry, it is the end of April. Good work. The trip itself. But pretty much this is one of the awesome opportunities that Beachbody gives us. It also, for helping people get healthy, you can earn a trip for free. It can also be a way that you set a goal for yourself. Like say that you want to get half your trip or your whole trip paid for. You can reverse engineer that to however many Success Club points it would be that you would have to earn throughout the year. There is a $300 non-refundable deposit that's due when you sign up. And they are going to have a minimum number of Success Club points that you would have to earn throughout the year. But honestly, our team, the way that we are, like you'd be able to earn them. If for some reason you didn't earn the actual amount of points that you needed, like they would just kick you off the list and give you the $300 back. But I'll post the link. Everyone check it out. Seriously, these Success Club trips are so much fun. I went to Cancun earlier this year and I got to work out live with Sean T and Autumn and Tony, and these trips are almost like a summit too, but just more like partying and celebrating the whole time. But the great thing is that it's such a smaller group. It's only like a few thousand people and not 30,000 people like Summit. Iman, how much you need? I think it's in the FAQ for where it is, but I'm pretty sure it's like throughout the year of 2016, you'd have to earn a minimum of like 20 Success Club points. And that's for the whole year. So if you wanted to earn the dollars to put more towards the price of the room, like you'd be earning a lot more than 20 Success Club points. So no. So that's the minimum, not Ashley, not to get kicked off the list. That's not how many you have to earn the whole room. Go on the website and they'll probably explain it better. But so just making sure that's on everyone's radar. It's a lot of fun to earn the trips. This will be the second year that I'm doing it when I go on the cruise. And pretty much you all are going to be super jealous when you see all my pictures and everything that I'm doing. But everybody here is on level playing ground to earn a free trip. So that's why I don't want anyone to miss the opportunity. Okay, so that's Success Club trip. Next up, I made a post earlier this week about the Success Partner Program. And I know a bunch of people commented that they would like to be paired up. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be adding a form before the end of the week for everyone who's interested in being paired up for a success partner that you have to fill out. And the goal of the form is just to get an idea of where your business currently is, where you would like to take it, and kind of what type of accountability you're really looking for, so that we can pair up coaches whose businesses are in similar places so that they'll be good fits as partners. And once I receive all of the applications, then the Diamonds and I will look over them, and we will then pair everybody up and make an announcement of who's partnered up with who. So I think it's going to be great. I mean, the idea of this is that much like how I kind of create that post in the beginning of the month where I ask everyone for their goals and it's like all listed out, and then I harass all of you like throughout the month to see how you're doing, you instead would have a one person that you're working with, and you guys can check in with each other throughout the month. So you could probably run free clean eating groups with this person. You could do personal development together. You can do all of these things together so that it's that constant accountability with someone. Okay. And then the last thing that I just wanted to talk about is this month, I was so excited to see how many team builders that we had on Tuesday. I was like blown away and almost couldn't fit everyone's picture all on the one post about it. So congrats to everyone. Great job, Casey and Mitch, for bringing on 2 new coaches. Super exciting. I just want to remind everyone, obviously, the Fix and the 3-Day Refresh are the programs that are on sale, which honestly is the best thing that could be on sale in January, because clean eating and getting back on track is so important for everyone in January. And I think it's just really important to keep hammering in on that idea of resolutions, and I'm doing great with my resolution, and I'm in a group with 100 people who are committed to doing this and clean eating, and only 8% of people actually follow through with their resolutions, how gyms are so crowded, like just kind of hitting those pain points that people are probably starting to think about now that it's a week and a half into January. So many people have probably heard of the 21-day fix too. The fact that it's like the cheapest price that it will be as a challenge pack is something to promote. And just keep sharing those recipes and everything that we're doing. And if you're participating in the like Shakeology 365 club, just make sure that you're sharing the fact that you drink your superfoods every day. I made a post saying that a resolution of mine was to have chocolate every day for 2016, which is like a different spin to it. So just remember to keep that stuff going, keep the clean eating groups going, and just keep being consistent, because people are going to start falling off the bandwagon. And when they see that you are still going, you want to be the person that they reach out to. Okay. So that was my spiel. Does anyone have anything that they want to share or ask or celebrate? Raise your hand or raise your virtual hand. Okay, Ashley, hold on. Okay, hi.
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 So I had like a little boom in business, and tomorrow I think I'm getting my biggest paycheck so far.
Yes.
Which is, I mean, it's not a lot probably compared to what some of you guys have, but you know, it's still nice. And I didn't realize it was going to be that much, and then I checked my online office, so it was cool.
Congratulations.
But I also have a question, is that I don't want to say it's not the right people, because I would never like doubt somebody, because those are the people that end up, you know. But so I had somebody completely fail 3-day refresh this week, which it's hard. Like I try to find again, I'm back in this like area where I feel I'm so excited for these people, and I'm so emotionally invested in what they're doing that I'm like texting them, like, I hope you have a great day. You know, like halfway through the day, I'm saying like, hey, how's day 1 going? And I feel like I'm getting very like I had somebody else start Fix this week. It's like day 3 and I'm already like, I'm trying not to be like overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
But then I remember like what you said, if you're not hearing from them, that means they're probably not following. But it's also day 3. So
Yeah.
I'm very like.
So are you texting them all, or are you like tagging them in the group?
Whatever like their preferred way that they usually contact me is how, like I have one girl who the 3-day refresh girl, she was texting me.
Okay.
Lots of like excuses and stuff. I'm still supportive that when she, whenever she was ready, get on the, and she knew she was making excuses, but that, hey, I said, whenever you're ready, I'm here and I support you no matter what, whatever.
Which is good. And that's kind of all you can do. I mean, in terms of keeping people accountable, you guys know that I have my new phrase that I do where I'm like, do you give me permission to keep you accountable?
Yeah.
I try to relate it back to people's goals of why they told me that they wanted to do it.
Right.
Or sometimes I'll say, if they're just like, oh, well, I don't know. And I'm like, well, isn't that kind of like every other time when you weren't successful? Like you told me you wanted to be successful this time with it. And the way that what I really think you need is that accountability. And that's what I'm trying to give you.
Is that how you handle, like, if any of you guys have suggestions, I've had a couple other people, I don't want to say fail because, it's not forever, but not continue. And I feel like it's devastating to me, like, because I always feel like, even at work, I feel like I'm not doing enough. But then I also remember, like, we can't want it more than them. So then I'm trying to feel like, then I'm like, oh, I'm doing too much. Is there any, like, strategies you guys have used with people who are successful? Or is it just that person, whether they want it or not?
Honestly, like the language that you were kind of saying before of like, I'm here when you're ready type thing. I've used that before. I mean, sometimes it depends on the person and the relationship and like, because I've had people so many times that like have come to me multiple times and then they fail and then they come back and they fail. And then sometimes I'm a little bit harsher and I'm like, I can't want it more than you, but I'm here like when you're ready. So I think it just depends on the relationship. And I think just being more of the friend and like the supporter and the cheerleader and like, or baby steps, like you've probably seen in Get Fit and Fab, like there are a few people that I've been tagging a lot. And every single day I'm like, how are you doing? Did you get your shake? Have you done your workout yet? Can you do it 2 to 3 times a week? Like, it's more like, okay, they don't need to fully commit to it, but like, can you start to at least make baby steps in doing the right thing?
Yeah, I think that's where I struggle too. I don't want to take up too much time, but like there's probably like a huge group of people that I'm like their support system, and I'm so you guys probably have this too, but I'm so inspiring, and I swear I'm going to buy Fix one day, and I swear or they're just like, I love your post, or hey, I did the Fix with someone else, but do you have any? I feel like I'm constantly supporting and I don't say motivating, but spending my personal time with people who aren't investing in me.
Then you have to learn where to spend it. Pretty much what you have to do is, I mean, sometimes what I do is the purpose of these groups is that so you don't have to individually talk to everyone all the time. So if you want to group tag people, you can do that. If someone is kind of just like asking you for support and they have another coach or they haven't purchased yet, I will say to them, like, I won't respond to their message right away. I'll purposely wait like days to respond and say, sorry, I'm just really busy working with my customers. Like, if you're looking to invest in a program, I'm happy to work with you.
Okay.
Type thing. Your time is valuable. So never forget that. And it's valuable with the prospects that are talking to you, with your actual customers and with your team. Like, I value that every single one of you took the time to get on this call because you have other things that you could be doing. So if you're willing to do it, I'm willing to help you, and you should do the same thing.
Thanks.
Keep rocking. Okay. Iman, let's see. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So I have a lady in my that just came on board in our challenge group.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to her house and talked to her, and her sister got wind of it, and her sister then wanted to join too.
Okay.
So she ended up buying, she already had the 21-day fix, never opened it, hadn't tried it. She ended up getting Shakeology.
Okay.
This lady has gone to a personal trainer. She does yoga. She does all these things because she can't seem to make anything work.
Okay.
So she got the menu. She was asking me a bunch of questions. I tried to help her as much as I could. And then she blasted me with this message that was like, I thought this was supposed to be easy. They didn't put this on there. This seems like too much food. My personal trainer says I'm eating too much, yada, yada, yada. I respond back and she's totally ghosted on me. Like, her Shakeology is already shipped. It'll be delivered tomorrow. So I don't know how to help her, like, come back to and I feel bad because she's like chewing her sister's ear off saying, this isn't going to work. You're wasting your time. You're going to gain weight, blah, blah, blah.
So that's a lot of negative energy that I don't like. I would say, like, you already know that it ships, so she's going to get it soon. Like, you have given her the tools. She is just a negative Nancy right now. If she ghosted on you, I would wait it out a little bit. I would see when her Shakeology is supposed to get there, and maybe like a day before, send her a message and send her best practices on how she should prepare her shake to make sure she does it absolutely right, so that she doesn't then start hating on Shakeology.
Okay.
And who's saying this? Yep. And maybe share some before and after pics of those who've been successful. Like, maybe just in the group too. Like, if there's a Transformation Tuesday, like maybe a Throwback Thursday, do something. Like, maybe sharing a success story in the group that she's in, just to highlight like how successful it is. Or if people are posting anything great, like, make sure that she sees it. She's just like a doubter right now. I mean, if the trainer is saying that about food, like, he's probably not a nutritionist. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
It'll be okay.
I hope so. I mean, she seemed all excited and wanting to do it, and nothing else has worked, and, building this up, and then she just like went cuckoo on me.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be okay. Keep us posted in the team page how it goes.
Okay. Thanks.
No problem. Okay. Allison, you always do that virtual hand.
Sorry, I don't. Hey guys, how are you? Congratulations, Lauren.
Thank you.
All of us. Very exciting.
Yeah.
So I have someone who bought the 21-day fix at least a month ago. It's one of those people who you can tell right away was not going to grasp it. I mean, I think it's a pretty easy program to follow. Yeah. She's kosher and has a lot of dislikes, so she's not really following our menu.
Okay.
And I keep thinking I'm explaining it well, of how she can break up the containers throughout the day and then kind of put her own menu, together. And she's just kind of doing her own thing and not really using the containers and doesn't really know what to do. And I don't loss.
I know that. So when you're explaining things to her, is this like over message, or have you talked to her on the phone at all? Or
I
like,
haven't spoken to her in a while, because our schedules have been different. She works and kids, so we've been doing it over messaging.
Okay.
And I said I wanted to set up a call with her because I don't know how long she's really going to last with this. She also said, she's not doing our workout. She does Orange Theory like once, twice a day, every day.
Okay.
And, she's drinking her shakes, but food-wise, kind of floundering and doing her own thing.
So I would say too, like, the app is good, but I don't know, like, I saw that you guys said that in the thing. I don't know anything about like being kosher, so I can't really.
So a lot of our meals just have like the meat and cheese. So instead of just eliminating something, she's just disregarding the meals, totally, which is fine if, they can create their own. But she kind of, I don't know. She's like, I'm just going back to what I usually do, which was relatively healthy, but kind of not really following along. I don't see her lasting that much longer.
Yeah. So I would say maybe if
she's strict kosher, Heather.
Yeah. So
She's
first,
not
I think it's probably hard to, like, if she's not understanding it from you, like, texting, I would say send her a voice message on Facebook, and just try to maybe just send her a message and be like, hey, I know we're trying to connect and this might be confusing. Like, if you want to chat or send voice messages back and forth, it might be easier. Like, I do that sometimes if I'm, like, driving. Like, it's just easier for me to explain things, and then it's like they're having that connection with you too.
Okay.
The other thing that I could think of is, like, I don't know if you eat kosher or not, but even if you could put together, like, a couple meals or, like, a sample day for her and maybe send it to her to, like, so she's not following the menu, and it's not like you're creating a whole new menu, but you're at least saying, like, this is how kosher fits into the 21-day fix. Like, that would probably help, because then at least she has somewhere to start with when she's trying to do the prep herself.
Okay.
So those are just two thoughts that I had.
Okay.
But again, it's just kind of like you can't want it more than her.
No, yeah. But thank you.
Of course, you're welcome. Did anyone else have anything? Raise your hand if you do, because I can't see. Mitch and Casey, I'm unmuting you. Hi.
Hey,
How's it going?
really good.
Good. Your team's growing a lot, so congrats. That's exciting.
We're trying.
I feel like we hit a brick wall, though.
No, that's okay. Just keep sharing, keep adding. Are you adding new people all the time?
Yeah, but I just feel like they're going to get mad. Like, why is she adding me? I don't talk to her.
How are you finding people, though? Like, how are you finding the people that you're adding? They're, like, mutual friends of people?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much that. Go ahead.
What's that?
I was just going to say, it's pretty much what I did with Watertown. Like, we have maybe 5 people we know in Watertown, other than, like, who we work with and stuff. And
Okay.
we've really been expanding in Watertown, I guess.
Well, that's good. Have you guys done a free clean eating group yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I have.
Like this month?
No, not in
This month.
January. No.
No, not for January.
Are you next week?
Yep.
We can.
You should. That'll be good. I mean, the other thing is too, Casey, have you joined any, like, mom groups on Facebook?
Like 1,000.
Well, I was in a mom's group, and that ended horribly.
Oh, you don't need to tell me the backstory.
It was bad.
Okay, so we don't want that to happen again.
But can you post on, like, if you hold it, okay, so, like, I joined a bunch of yard sale sites because I like to look for deals.
Yeah.
But people post about their, like, free clean eating groups. Can you do that? Like, is that frowned upon?
You could try. I mean, I'm in groups, like, I'm in Backstreet Boy groups, and I just post about the fact that I'm doing a free clean eating group.
So you can do that? I didn't know
I mean,
if it's frowned
every
upon.
admin is different, but you can certainly try. They might kick you out or remove it and warn you, like, to stop.
Right.
But honestly, when you're in those groups, it's more about, like, interacting with the posts and the people. And then when you friend them, it's not like, oh, who is this person?
Right.
It's more like, it's not necessarily that you're, like, forming, like, becoming a BFF with every single person, but they at least, like, won't be surprised when they see who you are, you know? Corey saying, hold on, can't see. Corey's saying she got kicked out of yard sale groups before for clean eating stuff. I don't know. Like, I've heard of people getting kicked out of groups before. I've heard of, like, in yard sale groups, like this one guy, Wade, that I know from the crew who lost 100 pounds. Like, he's posted his transformation story in there. I don't really know why or, like, what he said, but.
Yeah, there's a guy in our home state that does that too. He's always like, look at this person, this person.
Yeah. So, I mean, every group is different because every admin has different things that they do. Like, depending on how big a group is, like, those people might have paid sponsors that put things up. But I would just say get creative with what you're doing and get the lay of the land and, like, see what other people are doing and just try new things. Hold on, Corey. Oh, wait, where'd you go?
Hear me?
Yeah.
I don't know why my picture just changed. That's so weird.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing here? Okay, you can talk. Did you have something to say?
Oh, I'm back. Okay, yes. So I talked to you about this other night, but my old boss just signed up for Beachbody On Demand yesterday. Do any of you know anything? She just texted me and said that she found an app called Team Beachbody, My Challenge Tracker.
Yeah, so it's not live yet. That is going to be something that's coming out. We'll probably hear about it at Super Saturday. So this is going to be a new custom app for coaches and challengers so that we technically wouldn't have to, it's like a way for you to check in on your challengers where they mark on an app every day when they do their workout and when they drink their Shakeology.
So what she's looking for is she said she wants a way of recording, not like videos of herself, but like tracking which workout she does each day, considering she's on demand and she has a million different choices. She wants to be able to look back and see which workout she did each day. Is there an app that allows her to do that? Because I think that's what she thought this app did.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It's like they have specific app, like they have like P90X apps.
Right. That's what I thought.
It's
Okay.
like if you're doing the actual program or like 21 Day Fix.
Okay. That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's more like, I don't know if Beachbody On Demand like tracks it. I have a feeling that when this challenge group app comes out, it might be similar to that,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. That's all.
Okay, Ashley. Oh, wait. Ashley, go. Quick.
Just real quick, you know how they said the digital unlock on Surge? Do we know when that's coming out?
No. We'll find out on Saturday.
Okay.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay. Yusavadi?
How do you do with like all of these like competitors where everybody's hitting like their I guess their stride? Someone asked me about what's the difference between Shakeology and Herbalife, and obviously I gave her all of the information I had on it with regards to like websites that were like unbiased and how they praised our products over Herbalife, and she said she already bought the system. However, like now how do you really talk to them instead of bombarding them with so much information?
What I do is, like, I'll never really bash another product. I more just turn it into, well, I've never tried that before, but Shakeology did this for me.
Okay.
And I go back and tell my story, or I tell someone else's story if I know someone else who has like a similar thing that they're trying to accomplish.
Okay.
So, okay, we have less than a minute. So I want to take a picture, and then I want to thank everybody for being here. Okay, hold on. All right, everybody, hold on. This chat has to go away. Okay, everybody get ready to pose. Okay, and smile. 3, 2, 1. Corey, smile. You weren't smiling in it. Your thing like froze or something. Corey, you're going to hate this picture, Corey, but I can't do anything about it because your video's frozen. All right.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. If you have any other questions, feel free to post in the team page. Love you.
See you Saturday.
Bye.